Danger Dolan. From websites apparently preparing the evacuation of Earth to pages in which you can have strangers rate a picture of your own feces, we count 15 incredibly creepy sites found all over the internet. Please note that there's not going to be any deep web or illegal sites in this countdown. It's just going to be the more popular creepy websites out there, and links for them will be in the description box below.
Number 15.
Death date. We've all heard about and tried the when will I die calculator, in which you whack in all your major details like weight, blood disease history and life status, and then it pumps out a supposed date on when you're gonna die. A lot of them give you a general ballpark figure, usually shaving off years based on whether your family has had a history of heart attacks or cancer, or if you're under constant stress. This particular website linked below has a couple of little surprises at the end, but feel free to Google around as there are plenty of other death date websites.
Number 14.
Plane crash recordings. This one is more horrifying than creepy, and certainly shouldn't be listened to if you don't have the stomach to hear the final moments of plane crash victims. You can find transcripts and MP3 recordings here, both clearly conveying the terror and panic in those that realize they are moments away from death. Not overly fun to listen to.
Number 13.
Staggering Beauty, a simple website featuring a black worm creature that follows your mouse cursor. No words, no sounds, just a gentle sway with blinking beady white eyes. But as soon as you move your mouse back and forth rapidly, some loud music blares, crazy flashing colors in the background, the worm lights up, chaos and nonsense. Do not click the link below if you suffer from any form of epilepsy. This website will easily trigger it.
Number 12.
Dong Ghost, a Korean comic posted on Naver.com that was translated into English. It's about a girl walking down the street that discovers a woman in pink pajamas with bent, disjointed limbs demanding to know where her baby is. This isn't like a typical comic though, so if you do plan to read it, make sure you take heed of the trigger warning at the top of the page.
Number 11.
Divine interventions. There are plenty of kinky sex shops and websites out there, but then along comes an extremely controversial religious themed sex shop. You can get Virgin Mary dildos or holy lube, whatever you're into that involves the Bible, they've got it. If any of you have ordered these things, please don't tell me about it.
Number 10.
The Maze game. This one is super popular, and if you haven't played it yet, I really don't want to spoil the surprise. Just make sure someone is recording your face while you play it. Essentially, you just move your mouse cursor through the maze and try not to touch the walls. It's all about getting to the 4th level. If you do, you get rewarded with a lovely picture of bunnies and a nice piece of quiet music, for which you should probably crank up your volume in advance.
Number 9.
RateMyPoo.com, exactly as it sounds, a website in which you can register, upload a photo of poo and have someone rate it. It can be your poo, your dog's poo, your face next to the poo, or something that doesn't even resemble poo that just happens to be in the toilet bowl. Some place the poo in Valentine love boxes to give the extra little bit of romance on a website full of crap.
Number 8.
Skyway Bridge Jumpers. This is a website purely dedicated to reporting how many people commit suicide on Skyway Bridge in the west coast of Florida. Currently, it's the 4th most suicide active bridge in the United States, and this year alone there have been 5 confirmed jumps and 16 possible ones. Just last month someone tried to jump but was saved. This is a creepy website that makes you wonder why there's so much work going into tallying up the body count instead of, putting a net up to catch them.
Number 7.
Here is a website that explores the possibility we might be living in a computer simulation. Citing philosophical and scientific arguments, the website hosted by Professor Bostrom, a philosopher from Oxford University. It offers background reading and even movies like The Matrix for the average population to consider. The terrifying thing is, you spend a little time on this website and you start to believe we might actually be in a simulation, with one philosopher at ANU assigning a 20% possibility nothing we see is real.
Number 6.
Time Cube, a giant wall of text alluding to a conspiracy of some sort, almost indecipherable but comprehensive. It was created by Gene Ray in 1997, his own personal model of reality known as the Time Cube, in which one Earth day is actually 4 days occurring simultaneously. There was even a documentary about it known as Above God, in which Gene and the Time Cube were the focus. He He's offered a $10,000 reward to anyone who can prove his theory wrong.
Number 5.
Creepypasta, less of a creepy website and more of a resource for creepy stories. It's a wiki documenting short stories from writers across the internet, the birthplace for such stories as Slenderman, Ben the Haunted game cartridge, and so forth. If you plan to read a few, I suggest Candle Cove or The Rake to start with. There are plenty of websites out there that rate stories based on scariness. Just make sure you don't watch the Grifter movie. That's gonna mess you up.
Number 4.
Birth and Death, an intense reminder that your time on Earth is limited. A world map updated every second displaying data on births and deaths worldwide as they happen. It's kind of mesmerizing watching all the green and red blips, knowing that someone in the world has just kicked the bucket while you're sitting around in your underwear unfurling a banana peel.
Number 3.
Zombocom, an experience that can only be felt in the deepest part of your bone marrow. Zombocom is a parody of other websites that include a long introductory load page. The entire website is an introduction to a web page that doesn't exist, with a faux loading icon in the middle of the screen and a voiceover welcoming you to Zombocom. If you have some spare time, highly recommend you check it out. Just make sure you clear your schedule for the rest of the day.
Number 2.
Death Row, a website similar to the plane crash transcripts, but instead you get to read the final words of those on death row about to be executed for their crimes. This is less creepy and more sad, but it gives you some chilling insight into what goes through a human being's head right before they know their life is over. And the site is continually updated, the last execution no less than 3 months before this video went out.
Number 1.
Angel's Heaven, a mix of new age thinking and just plain craziness, a website that supposedly plans for the evacuation of Earth alongside Martians in a giant spaceship. The Earth will be destroyed by catastrophes and only loving and believing people who have their 4th heart chakra opened will be able to transvibrate to a higher dimension to fulfill their positive mission of healing, meditation, and teleinformation, while the rest of humanity will build alongside reptile people and get microchips implanted inside their body. I shit you not. That's it for this countdown, and have a good one!